they're digging here. See how that is all twisting. That twist down through there. The dogs at dyke over here. But that's the Jadlin dredge. They doing the dredging and we trying to get down through. We fixing to get out there this bad spot down there, Stack Island. This is where they had traffic stacked up. Boats were stacked up for better part. Well, past month this has been a problem down here. Now the dredge got out there and got some work done, so we'll see how it looks. But it's narrow and tight and swift. Know that because there's some boats coming up through there right now. And it's, we'll see how it is. But this next few hours are going to be some treacherous river, that's for sure. See, I got one going down ahead of me now. But you see how this is down in through here, man. Yeah, this is a mess. Right down through here. That's the part, this is one of the main spots that's really been holding up traffic for the past month, I'd say. You know, there's some other bad spots, but this is definitely one of the one that's got the most attention. Well, there's some upriver that are not. Anyway, well, we got water coming, so it's all going to be a non-issue here in the next week or two. Actually, it's going to get pretty nasty. I was talking to AJ Marquette Cap over there. Me and him was talking last night. He's right. It's not going to get any wider for a while. It's going to get real swift, and it's going to get real swift. In a lot of these places, it's not going to be enough water to get it over some of these humps yet, or out of the channel, out of the buoy line, the current buoy line, I guess I should say. But it's going to get real swift. It's going to get swift, so it's going to add another level of problems in the, with the first little shot of water, little rise, the bump rise, the leading edge of it, and early on, it's going to be pretty nasty to deal with. The extra water will help, but it's going to be, it's going to make it challenging. Straight up, it's going to be challenging. Anyway, Lake Providence area, we are mile 494. We're looking at Vicksburg later on today, around 2. And yeah, there's that. It's a gloomy day out, but we're running, so we've been fortunate. We haven't had to hold up a whole lot. We got held up with a little weather this morning for a couple hours. But we,
go ahead, Skipper. If you want to get above me or below me, just keep on shoving, Skipper. Well, like I said,
we'll do it later.
Get by, I can tell these guys get by, so we can.
Yeah, anyway, it's,
Yeah, right, I'm just
anyway, it's definitely going to be challenging, for the next hour or two. See how we get down through this mess. Anyway, better conditions, or as far as the river, it's not as bad. It's going to be bad, but we've got, I don't know, it's not too bad down below Vicksburg is what I was getting at. There's a couple of spots that, definitely be flanking Togo, and I don't know, maybe a couple other places on down. But for the most part, it's not as challenging. Knock on wood. Hold on. Knock on wood. Once we get down through this area, it should start getting better as far as river conditions. Hopefully, I don't know about better. It's just not as challenging. I'll put it that way. Not as challenging. It's all challenging, but just not as challenging. Anyway, after our morning, Lake Providence area, I'm probably busy for the next couple hours. If I can get some footage when I get down there and show how tight it is, I will. But more than likely, I'm going to be pretty busy dealing with the conditions and driving and not worried about focus on catching footage. So we'll see. Well, we got coming through the shot, the bad spot right here. See that pinches down. I got that zoomed in pretty good. See, running down through here, and then down through here, and then flank around down there, that lower end. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna get a little interesting down through here, that's for sure. But you can see, usually those dikes are at least underwater. Those dikes, you know, they are. But anyway, we're running right down through here. See what the buoys pick up. You see it. Where it gets shallow there, obviously. So they got it buoyed off. Yeah, it's tight down through there. So, that's what we got going on. It's definitely snug. See how they got it right here. We'll see how it goes. But getting her down through here. This is right above Lake Providence Harbor. Just a few miles above. So. Anyway, standing by. Break. Shallow down there. Right down through there.
Southbound here in town and a Frank.
Tight down there. Now we're going to steer it back down here, and then I'll flank around the turn. See, it gets real tight down through there. I'm going to have to flank her down there and there. Get this thing going back that way and start cooling her off pretty quick. Swift down through this tight hole. And slacker over here. In that shallow water. There ain't no water up there. That's for sure. Dang. Tight down through there. And now the second part of this area that's challenging. Flanking down through this little girl. Flanking down through here. See right on the other side of the shallow spot. I didn't see how deep it was. I want to pay attention, but 40 foot down here. Well, anyway, pay attention on this one. Tight. Backing on her and get her to come on around. Blank. She's swift down that shore, so Yeah, this is how wide the river is. They run right down there. Anyway, pay attention while I'm down there. Get her down the turn. We're backing on her. But she's looking good, just tight, real tight. Tight and swift down through here. So there's enough water on it. That whisker's enough that's going towards the bank right here. It'll set you down pretty hard. See, I can see whisker on that one. It's angling towards the bank, so it would have been like really hard set. It'd have been hard. And it would have been a tough one. That's for sure. Anyway, she's coming on around. She's easing down through here. She's just starting down in through here. And I'll probably flank pretty much all the way out the end of this little girl. Keeping her out here on the buoys. Keeping our quarter to where we can kind of control it, you know, as she goes down like that. That's a plan. Right here. Keep us out by the stern, out by the buoys, and the current will carry that head on around. You can see where it's floating. Actually, a little bit slower than current speed right now. I gotta watch that. So she's coming on around. See how it goes. Buoy. Bang. Flanking down the shore, you can see. Just easy right now. See how she's just staying off the bank. Just keep it out here. And I just keep that head. Make sure that head keeps coming on around. And slow down and speed up as needed. Just keep her off that bank. Keep her coming off the bank. And then as she comes on down, make sure she comes all the way around. So that's kind of how that goes. See, we just kind of do that. See what she's doing, just right down this tight shore. Yeah, looking good. You got her coming off, and she's coming out, swinging out slow. Nothing too crazy. And I can control it. The more I back on it, the more it'll, if I slow down, so the head will come out quicker. If I speed up, it'll show on down. So I kind of control that head with my speed, and then use my rudders in my boat to control back here. You know, back here, control that, and you let the current do that. But I'll slow down. Obviously, if I slow down, that current's going to be hitting me harder. Swing it that way. If I'm driving down into it, it's not going to swing as much. So it's all a speed and touch issue. That's. And it just comes with experience. I mean, that's one of those hands-on things where, you know, I'm not special. I had people teach me, and then I practice it a bunch. That's all it is to it. It's just work. You know, that's what makes how much work you put into it, how many times you've made it. I've worked a lot in the past 20 some odd years, so yeah, I've got a lot of practice at it. See now that she's kind of straightening out here, I'll watch that. I might shove her down a little bit, or back that stern out a little bit more towards the river. She's starting to get kind of straightened up, so I want to keep my quarter, as they say. So I'll probably shove her down a little bit, and I'll back towards the buoys. She can back out towards the buoys a little better and shove down. And kind of play it as we need to. Yes, with the current, you can see the bubbles. That's what I watch. Those bubbles. See those bubbles? That's how I tell how fast that current is. And it's outrunning us. You see how swift it is down the bank? The current, those bubbles floating on the water. That's how fast it is. Pretty swift currents. We're right at current speed. That's give you an idea how swift it is down through here. See, I'm just floating right now, and it's actually current's outrunning me a little bit. You can see. See, I judge those bubbles. Talk about bubbles. See those bubbles floating past me. That means I'm slower than current speed right here. So I'll watch her. She's coming on down. See, keep my quarter a little bit through here. Looking real good.
That's the bigger. No, this ain't big. I'm sorry, good. I thought I put the bigger down there. I'm gonna be dead on these.
There's that turn, there's that sandbar coming out. So, let's get into here. That's fast. We're doing almost 5 miles an hour. That current is swift. See, we're floating right along with it. Right along with the current. We're moving. Almost 5 miles an hour. Said almost 5 miles an hour. She's coming on around. She's swift. And then it'll kind of spit me down and blow the lower end of that bar. But you see how it is right down here. We're getting her done though. Yeah, I'll hit her another quick check back on the turn and let that head come on around, and then that'll be it. One last look, you can see how that bar comes out. So, gotta get her. Gonna get her around a little hole here. She's coming on around. You're gonna have to, all that water shove me around. I'll slow her down and we'll get her to pack right. See, we're right out on that buoy. Hills coming around. And we'll shove shortly. Shoving out. And you're looking down the river. You see a head coming on around. She's picking up speed. The swing is as expected. But boy, look at that bar built up. Yep, she's definitely a challenge. That's the mouth of the harbor right there, what there is of it. Lake Providence, it's about dried up. Was it this low? Yeah. Look at that. That bar coming out. She's tight, look at that. Yeah. Got her coming on around. Yeah. There's the mouth of the harbor right there. Lake Providence, what there is of it. Yeah, she's tight down through there, folks. That's what Low Mississippi River looks like. See, I'm out here on the buoys and flanking around this turn. She's coming on around now. I about got her deck. Fixing to be looking down the river and start shoving shortly. I'm gonna get her plenty good room. Oh yeah, she's looking good. shove. Get her another look back. Let's drive. Let's drive this girl. We're out here on the booze and got her swinging in a little bit, so I got a little extra. Turn the head on it, get the hell out of Dodge. I'm gonna go ahead and not mess around. We're gonna get the hell out of here. This ain't no joke, that's for sure. This ain't no joke. We're not gonna lollygag. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Keep that head swinging, get going.
Jackson Aaron to the house with her. Hey man, I'm up down here below that jasmine where he's working. Show me getting up there about the tennis court. Below the elevator up in there. But I want to check with you before I go past the waiting spot down here.
Got her jumping and bumping.
I'd say I get up there, we should be able to get a little ball of ridge. Right now, make a little over just a shade over 5. If that's what you want to try that, we'll keep coming. If not, I'll wait down here. All right, well, we're going to keep driving on it.
Coming. Roll, girl, roll.
They sold me just meat right there by the dredge. I got a 6-pack of Lewis. I'm making too much time. I'll be down here on a 2-week plan.
Get her right down her cruising speed. But we got her licked. There's a mess back there. All back there behind us. We're lined out, headed on down now. Got through all that mess. But I see all that down through there. All that. Yeah. And then all up there by where the dredge was. Quite a morning. See, it widens out down here. That's a pretty good little turn down here I had to watch, but I'll probably need a slow steer around there. Anyway, I think she widens out now and we're all in good shape. She's been a busy morning. Been a busy past about 3-4 watches. Been real busy. Forget that. It's been busy all the way down, but we get down here in Vicksburg. It's not. We get kind of past some of these trouble spots.